Nothing says all America quite like the diversity you will find in Morrisville, North Carolina. Recognized by Money Magazine as the 10th best place to live in the United States in 2020 and the #1 best place to live in North Carolina by Niche.com in 2021, Morrisville is among the fastest growing and most diverse towns in North Carolina.
Located adjacent to North Carolina's Research Triangle Park, our town has worked hard to create an equitable and resilient community where our biggest assets are our human capital.
We like to say that Morrisville is a great place to live, work, and play. And the chance to compete for an All-America City Award has given us an opportunity to highlight why we think Morrisville is a place where people live connected and live well.
Morrisville is a great place to live. We will highlight Morrisville's move to the market, the creation of a town center food hub linked to greenways.
Morrisville is a great place to work. We will discuss how our local government and our community were resilient through COVID-19 with our response to Reconnect Morrisville, which included supporting local businesses, families in need, and our town's youth.
Morrisville is a great place to play. This is evident by the innovative cricket at Church Street Park project, which is an example of community engagement through athletics.
Morrisville is a unique community that values and prioritizes inclusive civic engagement. This approach has made our town strong and resilient. These innovative projects are just 3 reasons why Morrisville is a great place to live, work, and play.
Hi, I'm Martha Page, Town Manager for the town of Morrisville. We are so honored and proud to be able to share some stories about how we're building resiliency and equity in our community. Our first project is our Morrisville Healthy Food Hub, a 4-year collaborative project between the town of Morrisville, the Western Wake Farmers Market, John Rex Endowment, Morrisville Community Garden, Community Food Lab, and Active Living by Design. The Healthy Food Hub was structured to overcome 3 major barriers to greater consumption of healthy foods by Morrisville residents: access, resources, and motivation. Addressing these barriers for residents in the lower income ranges was also included in our project strategy. To address access barriers, the project relocated the Western Wake Farmers Market to the Morrisville Town Center. Access to healthy foods was also addressed by siting a new educational garden near the relocated market. To deal with our motivational barriers, continuous efforts have been made to establish the Food Hub as a fun and inclusive place to visit. Mary Jo Holmes with our Community Garden is here with us today.
Hi, I'm Mary Jo Holmes with the Morrisville Community Garden. Community gardens provide a hands-on learning environment to teach children and their families about the joys and benefits of growing food, creating both food equity and resilience. In alignment with our current demographic, we're growing crops such as bok choy, long purple eldo plant, and bitter melon and gourds, in addition to the usual fare. All produce from the educational garden is donated to a local food bank, with more than 1,000 pounds donated in 2020.
Hi, I'm Debbie Pellegrini, manager of the Western Wake Farmers Market. This innovative project relocated the market to Morrisville's Town Center near the regional greenway system in order to increase walking, biking, and the consumption of healthy foods. Western Wake Farmers Market, Inc. is a nonprofit organization with a mission to improve the resiliency of the local food system by increasing the participation of the community in local food consumption and operating a robust marketplace that allows local food producers to earn a better living. The basis of our nonprofit status is education of both consumers and producers. The farmers market operates every Saturday. The Healthy Food Hub is in place to benefit Morrisville residents for generations to come.
Hi, I'm Morrisville Police Chief Patrice Andrews, and I think we can all agree 2020 was a year, not just for our community, but for communities all across our great nation. Our second project highlights Morrisville's design plan for the community to persevere through the COVID-19 pandemic and gradually reopen in phases. This sensible, phased approach was termed, appropriately, Reconnect Morrisville, and laid the groundwork for managing the pandemic and creating a resilient community able to withstand the effects of COVID-19. Now, we'll hear from two community partners and one of our youth who benefited from innovative Morrisville programming during the pandemic.
Thanks, Chief. I'm Karen Holmes-Morant, Western Regional Director of Wake County Human Services. In partnership with the Western Regional Community Advocacy Committee Action Group for Food Security, we have operated a summer meals partnership for 4 years to ensure that our students who receive free and reduced lunch have access to healthy and nutritious meals during the summer. On March 13th, in response to COVID-19, we were able to pivot and engage over 100 volunteers to establish 20 neighborhood emergency food distribution sites across the region. 3 of those sites right here in Morrisville, reconnecting testing and vaccination in this fine community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bree Hensley with the Morrisville Chamber of Commerce. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, the town of Morrisville and the Morrisville Chamber of Commerce remained committed to supporting local businesses. The town and chamber collaborated to help businesses by creating a digital platform to highlight establishments, connect patrons with businesses, and sharing important information and resources as they became available. Local businesses were able to complete a questionnaire that gathered information to garner support for their establishment. We also coordinated 2 business forums to learn how we could best serve these establishments.
Hi, I'm Ananya Yanduri, a student at Panther Creek High School and a Morrisville resident. Each year, the town offers Teen Morrisville 101, a free citizens academy for Morrisville youth in grades 9 through 12. To continue to provide this valuable resource for youth during the pandemic, the 2020 class was held virtually. Thankfully, I was able to participate. While this was a unique set of circumstances, the youth in my class were appreciative of the opportunity to engage with others and learn valuable information during the pandemic.
Hi, I'm Jerry Allen, Community Services Supervisor with the town of Morrisville. Our third project is Cricket at Church Street Park, Community Engagement Through Athletics. Church Street Park is home to the only regulation-sized cricket field in the Triangle area, hosting cricket leagues and tournaments that bring large crowds of people to Morrisville on a consistent basis. With 40% of Morrisville's residents being Asian Indian, cricket is a popular sport that reflects the town's cultural diversity and brings awareness to the community while celebrating what makes it unique. The Triangle Cricket League was an integral part of bringing cricket to Morrisville. Their past president, Jana Chella Perumal, was a leader in that effort. Jana?
Hi, I am Jana Chella Perumal, the former Triangle Cricket League president and current operations manager of the Morrisville Cardinals minor league cricket team. I'm here with Bobber, who's the current president of Triangle Cricket League. I want to talk about the spirit the people of Morrisville have for the sport of cricket. This was most evident when the town was vying for the right to host an international cricket event at Church Street Park. Volunteers from Morrisville really helped overcome the challenges that were present. They were amazing and emptied 2,400 bags of clay by hand. Later that year, the town received 8 pallets of sod, but the sod had sand in its roots. So more town volunteers stepped up to help by washing and placing the sod on the mound. Finally, the ground was in good shape. Then about a week before the start of the tournament, the field got 8 inches of rain from Hurricane Florence. That's when the volunteers really went to work. All I can tell you is the entire community came together. They sponge rolled and squeegeed the entire ground and pushed the water out. It's that sort of community spirit and resilience that has stood out in Morrisville.
Way to go, Morrisville. The Morrisville delegation is now ready for your questions.